What is going on, guys? So I'm here to make another quick video. I haven't made a video in a while. Um, it's not that I haven't been active with the Marines. It's just that I haven't really had anything to give to you guys. Um, working out 2 days a week with the Marines. We're pretty much running either the IST or doing some crazy stuff like flipping the tires, carrying some ammo cans. If you guys want me to make a video about that, I definitely can. Just let me know in the comments below. Um, but this is something new that I did get. It's the welcoming brief from the Marines. It's actually from your recruiter or from your staff sergeant, who may be above your recruiter, because mine's just a sergeant. He's an E5. But these are things that you're supposed to be getting. So I'm gonna take you through it. All right. So we have this little box, and what comes in the box is you get a training guide. Which is actually really cool because if you've never worked out before, and then there's people that are. I'm 27, so I've worked out before. I've been through this. I was overweight, everything, and I had to get to where I am now. So I kind of know a good bit of what all this stuff is. But for somebody that's younger and that hasn't done this kind of stuff like this, I actually think it's pretty awesome. I might actually even kind of follow it because I went on a hiatus after MEPS because I finally made my goal of 172 and I passed MEPS and I met my weight requirement. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to eat. And so I ended up getting back up to 182. I was 182.6 today. And it is October 12th. So I've been kind of on a little hiatus. I went up 10 pounds. Not too bad from when I went to MEPS. I went to MEPS in like August. So, or July, like the end of July, August, beginning of August kind of thing. So I've only went up 10 pounds. That's actually not too bad. I haven't been like going stir crazy, but I have been eating what I want. And so I'm actually starting my diet back again today to get down to 150 by January. So I got a few months to do it. Let's hope I make it. I may make some videos on how I'm doing that and what I'm doing. But without further ado, let's get to this. So the Marine Training Guide, it actually breaks down stuff for you. Like if you can see in here, you may not be able to see it, but it actually breaks down like the IST, what you have to be for males and females, what you have to do for males and females, height, weight charts, and stuff like that. It's actually really cool because it's updated rules and regulations. It goes over that, and then it actually it tells you like if you're like 30 days out from boot camp, it tells you to skip to a certain section, this blue section down here. And it says that you pretty much got to get moving now, kind of thing. And it gives you different levels. I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to get it. But it's like inactive, relatively active, and then active. And that's kind of like saying the different types of shape that you're in. So if you're inactive, it says here, if you've been hanging out with friends, playing computer games, watching TV, and you can't meet any of the IST standards, you're inactive. Relatively inactive means if you can do some but not all of the IST, you're probably relatively inactive. And then active is that you've been actively training on a consistent basis for more than 30 days and you can meet or exceed all IST standards. And so it kind of gives you a fitness level of where you need to start. With that, it actually breaks down and gives you the flexibility chart, so the stretches that you're supposed to be doing. And then it actually gives you a 30-day plan. So if you're 30 days out for leaving for boot camp, it gives you this 30-day plan. And the best part about it, not only does it do that, but it gives you and it also explains how to do those earlier in the book, but it also gives you where you can write down your progress on this 30-day plan. So that's pretty awesome. Now, if you're a little bit further out, it gives you another plan, which is actually really cool. So it tells you to test yourself on the IST right here, and it tells you which weeks to test yourself, and then also gives you a place where you can record your stuff. And then here you go. It actually gives you a workout plan as well, and this just keeps going. And same thing, you actually get to record your progress as well. These include more of like lat pull downs, stuff like that. Like it makes you work on push ups, crunches, all that stuff, but it also incorporates other stuff, like lat pull downs, all that kind of thing. So that's actually really cool. I might actually use that. I'll let you know if I do. Um, you get your applicant's rights card. So this is a card that you get, saying that you've ever been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted or anything by anybody in the offices or just by anything. You get to call them. Yep, I mean that's pretty much it. Now this is the second greatest piece of information right here. This goes over. This is actually a great read. It gives you a lot of information on kind of what you're going to be going through with boot camp. It tells you where you're going to go, male, female, which side of the line you're on, that kind of stuff. It tells you what they expect of you. So being in a pulley in the DEP program, it tells you the honor, courage, commitment, the core values. It tells you about the referral program. So if you don't know, by the way, guys, with your recruiter, if you refer to people that actually enlist, whether it's in the reserves or active, you can be bumped up to private first class at the end of boot camp. So FYI, Marine Corps leadership principles, like they give you those. They give you the 14 leadership traits, which is the JJ Did Tie Buckle. It's actually right here. So it'll go over that. And these are things that you want to learn, like the leadership traits you want to learn before you go to boot camp. Your ranks, it actually gives you your ranks right here. You want to learn definitely at least these down here, which are the enlisted ranks, your E1s all the way through E9s. So you want to learn those. And then this is your next thing that you definitely want to learn. You want to practice this with some people, is your general orders. So all of them, general orders, all 11. Like these are ones that you're going to be tested on in there. So if you can learn it now before you go, like that is the best thing. Now I know a lot of the younger people pretty much got this box and tossed it to the side, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a little bit easier on you if you learn this stuff. I have friends that are older Marines, or veterans and things, and they were like, yeah, to make it easier on yourself, especially if you're not up to par on everything else. So, for example, I'm still not up to par on the physical activity. Now, can I still run? Yeah, I mean, I can run the IST. I can do the mile and a half in 13:09. I just did that yesterday. I'm at 182 pounds. If I get to my goal weight, it's going to be better. But that's not the point. Like, I feel me being 27, I'm not going to be as good as these 18 and 19-year-olds. And so I don't feel like I'm going to be as physical. I need to be more mental. And so I need to read and do all this stuff. And they completely agree with me. They said that that's just going to be one less thing that you're going to have to worry about. Instead of sitting in your rack at night, or you can't sit in your rack, excuse me, sitting on the floor when you have your free time, you could be writing letters, reading letters during that time if you already know your general orders off the bat. But if you don't know your general orders, you're going to have to be sitting there and you have to be studying them instead of writing your family and your friends. So definitely, if you can, learn those. They give you important thoughts about recruit training. Excuse me. It actually tells you in here what you should bring, females, what they should bring. And it does say that all females go to Paris Island, which I knew that. Some people may not know. All females do go to Paris Island. With that being said, it says in here that all females have female drill instructors. So FYI, it tells you what you shouldn't bring. It kind of goes through life as a Marine recruit. So it goes through like close order drill a little bit, classroom instruction, kind of explains what all that is. Mail call is held once a day except on Sundays and holidays. Leave for liberty, it tells you about that. Mental and medical and dental care, and then also pay. Training, it tells you what you should expect, drill instructors, process informing, training. The Crucible tells you a little bit about that. Graduation and awards tells you about that as well, and then it says to the family, so that way they actually have something to read. So also gives a little bit more for parents in here, which is actually kind of cool. Obviously, my parents don't need that, but it goes through physical condition, height, weight standards for your future Marine, just so that way it lets them know what they need to kind of stay on them about. And then also parents for frequently asked questions. Will my future Marine be able to call home from recruit training? And it says possibly, while phone calls are reserved for emergencies, recruiters can sometimes earn special recruits can earn special phone call privileges. Most likely not. Then it says, how long will my future Marine be at recruit training? Approximately 13 weeks. So, I mean, it's just, stuff going through. What can I do to assist my future Marine during recruit training? Write positive letters as often as possible. Recruits look forward to mail call every day. And that is definitely true from everybody that I've heard talk. That's definitely true. And then they also give you this little DVD. Now, I have not watched this DVD, but it actually says Elite Warrior, Life as a Marine, such as regiments, Marine parents speak, sons and daughters, and then I think something in Spanish. I'm not positive, but I'm not going to try that. So, with that, I haven't watched the DVD, but still pretty cool. I might watch it later at some point when I'm bored as I'll get it out. And then they also give you these. So they give one for you, and then they give one for your parents. They actually say do not put these on your car until you graduate boot camp, of course. But yeah, so that's actually everything that came in my welcome aboard little box. Like I said, I actually found it to be kind of pretty cool. I'm gonna be going through it, and I'm gonna be studying my general orders. I actually already know my ranks and my 14 leadership traits. So my general orders are the only thing that I really have to go over. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'm not going to promise, I may or may not make some like workout videos of what I'm doing and how I'm getting in shape, because right now, I'll tell you where I'm at. Right now, I'm running the 1.5 miles in 13:09. So 13 minutes, I'm actually running it just below the maximum for the men. I can do the 15 push-ups, but it takes me a little bit. I can do it within the 2 minutes, but I cannot do the pull-up. So that's one thing. I want to be able to do a pull-up before I go. So I'm going to be working on that. I may just track my progress, check in with you guys. And then the crunches, I'm good on. I can actually do the 44 that's required for the IST. I cannot do the 110, or if they've changed it, 120, whatever it may be for the females. In the 2 minutes for the PFT. So I'm actually kind of training a little bit for the PFT. I'm trying to get there because I want to hit my PFT before I even get to recruit training. I want to make sure that I can pass it no matter what. That's my goal. So with that being said, the diet that I'm starting hopefully today, I'm going to try the OMAD again, which is 1 meal a day. If I can't do it, because I have been eating the way that I want, if I can't do it, I'm going to drop to the warrior diet, and that's where I only eat for 4 hours out of the day, and the other 20 hours I'm actually fasting. So I'm going to attempt that. I'm going to attempt the OMAD, which is pretty much I eat like that 1 hour out of the day, and then I'm fasting for 23 hours. I saw the fastest weight loss with that one. But yeah, so that's an update. That's the welcome aboard kid. That's the update on me. And that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, hit me up in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more military content, because I will be making, anytime I get an update, I will be making a video for you guys. I will be having a pull function coming up. And it's going to be different than the last one. And so I will make a video about that. I'll tell you if it sucked or not. I have a feeling that it will, 'cause it's supposed to be like a field day, so I've been told. So, I will hit you guys back up. Alright, for now, I'm out.